People don't just come into our lives, they are sent, either by God or by the devil, but especially targeted individuals, including myself. They normally send people in our life to hurt us, to gather information about us, or to kill us. And they always watch us so they know about our life. If we're dating, if we're single, if we're married, they gather information about us, then they will know how to attack. Being single for a very long time, one day I met this person in a store who was showing interest in me, and he asked for my number. I didn't want to give it to him, but he wrote his number down and gave it to me. So I called him shortly after that, and he and I will be talking until like 3 a.m. in the morning, and it was fun because I was single, I didn't have any friends, and most time I was like bored. So I was kind of happy for the conversation, and we always find something to talk about. Sometimes he have to get up by 5 a.m. to go to work, but he didn't care. He'll still try to stay on the phone with me as long as possible, or until I fall asleep. But most time, because the conversation is so interesting, I never really wanted to sleep. After that, he started inviting me out to have a drink or something, and we talk. And if I need little things, like simple things, he'll try to get them. This person was really, really nice, and I find myself started liking him because this was going on for weeks. Sometimes he will show up at my workplace just to say hi. After a while, he realized that there was something different about me, like he was observing me, and he was saying that like I do things differently and I behave differently, and what's going on with me. And I told him that I am a targeted individual, and I am being harassed by gangstalkers who are Nephilim's demons. They come out at me on a daily basis, because sometimes if he come to visit me, even at work, he will see a whole bunch of vehicle park. You will see crowds, just different type of activity that is just not normal. So he know that something ain't right. He asked me, why am I targeted? I think I told him I have been targeted since birth, but it is more now since the Most High opened my eye to the spirit realm and I can see these beings. He started showing interest. He cared so much about what I was going through. He cared about me, and he would listen to my story. Most time when targeted individuals are talking about their weird lives, people don't want to hear it. But he was willing to listen. He would sit and listen. And he would try to comfort me. He was like a really, really kind person. I never suspect anything about him. After a while, we started talking about shapeshifters. And if I saw someone who is a shapeshifter, I would like show him. And he would tell me that he's able to see them too. He asked me like, how am I protected from them? And I told him, God is my protector. And most time whenever he visit me or I visit him, he always try to be kissing me on the neck. He'll do a little bite. It always leave like an icky mark. One time I went out in the town and there was this huge mark at my neck. And everybody was amazed, like, Miss, what's wrong with you? Is somebody trying to kill you? And what I did, I had to get like a scarf tight around my neck so it could be hidden. I was around this person very, very often because I was so happy that I actually have a friend I can talk with, I can go out with, and I can have fun with. While dating this individual, he kept biting down at my neck. And within a week, it's like I lost about 20 pounds. I was trying to figure out like, why in the world am I losing weight? He kept saying, I want you small. I don't want you to eat too much. I like girls when they're skinny. Didn't really think much of it because I wasn't eating as much as I used to. So I thought it was normal, even though something was off. He told me that he likes me a lot. After a while, he came back to tell me that he loved me and he gonna carry me to introduce me to his mom, which he did. All of this was good, but too good to be true. So I went by his house and he was about to take a shower. And I look at him and I was like, I have a question for you. Why are you with me? He was like, because I love you, and whatever. I was like, I'm not talking about love right now. I'm asking you a serious question. Why are you with me? What is this about? We having such a good time, but something feel off. He said, I was sent to kill you. And then he walked away. I said, could you explain some more? He told me that they sent him, I guess other gangstalkers, demons, sent him to kill me. The reason why he spent so much time around me is because he was watching me. He was observing me to see what type of person I am. Whatever they told him about me, that would make him so angry for him to just go ahead and kill me. But for some reason, he said whatever they told him, he's spending time around me. He's not seen that. They are lying. They sent him on a mission, but they told him, do not fall in love with her. So he keep asking me, why are they telling him that? So he keep observing me. All these visits at my workplace, all this time he been asking me to come by him. We spending time together, hanging out, having drink. He was just observing to see what kind of person I am. He told me that the time he and I went to visit his mom, it wasn't really about a visit. He carried me far away so he could kill me. When he telling me these things, I was not even scared because I know that God is my protector and he's the one who protects me. When he started telling me what he's about, what he was sent for, and what he is, it didn't bother me. Now I get a chance to understand why I was losing weight, why I looked so pale, like I didn't have any blood, like something was drinking my blood. Even my landlord was saying I need to put some weight on. One time I spent a night by his house, and in the night, like something waked me up about 12 o'clock. He was just walking about in the room, cussing. He had the light on and everything. Like he was trying to say, he's not sure how to do this. He's not sure how to do this, what he's going to do. So I guess whoever sent him out to carry out the job, he need to get it done. I pretended as if I heard nothing. Then I did a little stretch and I got up. On his face, it was pure hatred. He looked so evil and so wicked. And he was absolutely up to no good. Maybe just the Most High caused me to wake up in that moment. Sometimes I spend time by him and I wake up with a whole bunch of marks all over my skin, like on my thigh and on my legs, right? The same marks that would be on my neck. So I realized this person was literally feeding. But after a while, I find myself feeling drained and down and out and weird. He was feeding on me too much at the same time, like he was trying to slowly kill me because maybe he was threatened. He kept saying to me, leave the job, let's run away together. I love you, I want you, I can't stay here, I have to go. Can you run away with me? I didn't trust him. He was behaving like he could just hurt me at any time. So I didn't like the idea. And I realized that they were putting pressure on him to get the job done and he wasn't doing it. One time he went by them and he put the phone on speaker for me to hear. He caused me to hear whatever they were saying just for me to understand that he's not lying. He was sent, but he ended up falling in love. They sent him away, right? He didn't get the job done, so they sent him far away from me. When he told me that he was in love with me, this was a time he decided to start telling all the truth. He told me he was sent. He wasn't really looking for a girlfriend. He wasn't really looking for a date because he's married. He showed me the wife and the children. These beings cannot be trusted. You trust in the Most High only. And if you find out what they are, you don't really need to fear them because God is greater and he tells us all the time not to fear. They feed on fear and fear will only make it worse for you. I know this person was a vampire. It didn't bother me. The danger is not knowing who you're with.